Alright. Finally. One last ride. Starting a new game of Pokerogue while I, kind of sit here and chat and chill with you guys. Let's see how this goes. We'll do classic. I like Sprigatito. Something about the weed kitten just kind of gets me. Oh, hey! How are you doing? Didn't expect to see someone so soon.
Vector 828 says welcome back.
You guys really missed me. That's nice to know, actually. I'm glad to see you guys back, too. How you guys been? It's been a minute. Oh, I'm playing Pokerogue. I'm kind of just here chilling, I guess. Thinking about where I'm gonna go from here. I don't know why it keeps giving me that face. Might be too far away from my camera. Or my mic getting in the way.
Nerve the Femboy says OMG.
Oh, hi,
I am
Nova.
so glad you're back.
Good to see you too. Sorry, you know my memory is garbage. I'm not gonna remember who any of you are, I'm sorry.
Vector 828 says Ovi.
But yeah, I'm still facing some pretty difficult challenges at the moment, but I figured I'd take the stress off at least a little bit and jump on here and say hi to you guys. Streaming has been difficult, to say the least. We'll go with Poplio. Oh! I do remember you, actually. I did that art for you that one time. I've been improving my skills on that, actually. I actually started a Twitter and a Blue Sky page. I haven't linked those anywhere yet, but they're there. But I don't really need another Pokemon. I've been okay. Just struggling after I lost my
Nerve
job.
the Femboy says Mew. I want to say, I am so glad
Yeah.
that you're doing good enough to stream.
I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. It's been a really hard few months. I actually might not even have a place to live coming a few months from now, but that's not something I can do anything about at the moment. That's hilarious. 1 second. I'm going to quickly figure out if I can fix some of my facial issues. I'm gonna pop into my loading screen. Give me a second. I'm back. Alright, that should fix some of my facial fissure issues. Oh no. Alright. Whoops. That's right, I need to be back in the game in order to control said game. Alright. Alright. Brand new save file. Absolutely nothing on this one. Yeah, I get that. It's definitely not the most optimized piece of technology to use sometimes. Can I just say how much I love Sprigatito? I mean, it's such a cute weed kitten. That's like what I nickname it almost any time I see it. Let's see, Pokeballs. Probably gonna need Pokeballs. Weakest Pokemon in the entire game. Okay, Kenny. Hi, yeah. What the? What? A Mega Bracelet this early? Don't mind if I do. Alright. Yeah, definitely good to see you guys. So I feel like going forward, I'm not going to be able to stream pretty much at all, but whenever I get the chance, I will start streaming again. I just have to make sure I've got a little bit more footing under me. Just a little more footing.
Ram says MEW.
Oh!
Nightbot says Ram. Greater than there's more where that came from.
Ooh,
Stop
geez,
spamming symbols.
got you.
Warning.
Yeah, hi, I'm back. I will swap Pokemon for this.
Ram says Mew.
I'm back for a limited time. Just kind of doing one more stream.
Ram says BMN.
Oh.
Nerve the Femboy says I told Ram BTW.
Yeah. Man, you guys don't understand how much I missed you. Like, I really did miss you. And, I do have a new Discord server. I did nuke my last one.
Ram says tell me everything. Nightbot says Ram.
But it's mainly for project
Stop
backing.
spamming caps.
Because I intend to pivot into
Nerve the
animation.
Femboy says you don't understand how much I missed you. Genuinely.
I mean, it wouldn't have hurt to shoot me a couple of DMs every so often. Well, I mean, you did. But, I get it. You're busy. Alright, X speed. Oh, yay, double battle. Fucking hate Hoppet. Get this shit off the field. Oh, wait, he's not gonna do anything this early. There we go. I'm gonna be pivoting into, like, animation and stuff. I think that's where I want to go. Because, you guys can tell I don't do the best with PR.
Nerve the Femboy says also, when you get a chance,
you know what,
check
why not?
through
I've got it
Discord.
open.
3.
I'm glad. I'm really glad that you guys are here for me. Alright. Gotta get back to my stuffs. There we go. So, yeah, I'm still facing a lot of challenges at the moment. But that's what they are. They're challenges. I'm gonna overcome them at some point. Even if maybe I have to spend a few weeks learning how to live without needing a home for a bit.
Absocket Boy says I like
Oh
Pokerogue.
yeah, Pokerogue's one of my favorites. I actually have this little app that I found on GitHub that allows me
Nobody
to
the
play it
fanboy says
as
that
an
Absol
app, so I
Catboy
don't have to
Mouth.
go to the website every time and deal with all that. I'm gonna give it to Poplio, but I'm probably not gonna stick with Poplio the entire run. I'm gonna
Absopic boy
try and
says
like split
what?
some of my stuff between them. Oh, on other news, I finally completed my living dex in Pokemon Home, and I'm gonna work on shiny hunting it at some point, uh, to fill in the spots that aren't already shiny. What's up? Caterpie, I've always preferred Caterpie over Weedle, but I've always preferred Beedrill over Butterfree. So, like, whenever I was playing the original generation games, I was always like, I'll just catch whichever one I find first.
Nobody the fanboy says Ram said he has to
Okay,
go.
I hope I see him again at some point. Fucking Rattata. Let's see. Definitely a potion real quick. IB scanner just to get out of the move pool. Oh, I forgot. If I choose girl, this is my rival. I did hear talk about... Okay. Um... Sprigatito is not high enough level for this. Yeah, Talonflame is usually pretty good. However, I am just gonna try to get as far as I can with these two. At least until I reach the first heal zone. Oh, I might have just sold. I might have just sold. Yeah, I sold. uh, fuck, why not? I'll restart that. Run it back, run it back. Now at least, if Sprigatito goes down, Poplio can deal with the Talo quite nicely. Ooh, stat, water gun. I took too much damage. I'm not sure this one's winnable, so I'm just gonna kind of pivot backward. Alright, classic run, take two. Definitely leading and probably doing more with Sprigatito. I'm gonna go with Torchic for... No. I'll go with Charmander for Mega Charizard later. But that gives me enough to actually add Piplup to my team, which will give me some water-type coverage. But as I was saying about my animation projects and stuff, I've got a show that I'm working on that I'll be able to work on for quite a while, even if things do go south, because I have everything on digital and whatnot, then I can just access it from like libraries or whatever, that I can keep working on while I'm struggling through whatever I need as kind of like a mental break or whatever. It's kind of a little passion project of mine. And I'd love to see if you guys kind of enjoy the idea. Ooh, a map. We like maps. Yes, we swap. Fuck the little poison weed. Okay. Pokeball. Swap back to Sprigatito. So I'm really looking forward to Flower Trick. PowerPoint Max. I'm not gonna burn that this early. Grab some Pokeballs though. Yeah, I mean, Discord. I haven't been so active on it lately because I've been just kind of reclusing for a while. Oh, Sprigatito was a bad idea to keep in. But I can check out this bug real quick. Oh, you meant like you had something. Okay. I completely misread that. Alright, we'll go ahead and free potion this Brigatito. Alright, Leafage. Gonna be my only stab going forward. Ah, fuck you and your quick attack. Friendship is gonna be good for getting candies later. I should have swapped. Yeah, that's gonna cost me a little bit. Don't give a fuck. Ember's a special move. Okay, I'll catch you later. Oh, when did you unfriend me? Let me... Oh, whoops. It opened in the wrong thing. Alright, pending... Of course. Continuing on. So, the animation project I was talking about. I'm trying to... Oh, okay. If you shoot me a friend request, I'll probably accept it. I usually accept friend requests. Ooh, rare candy. I'll use that on Sprigatito. I'll do some wick damage, but I'll pivot to Piplup for this. No, I'll use Pound because it's too low health. Pidgey. There we go. Ultra Balls already? Insane. But I will take the rare candy. Swap back to Sprigatito as my main, and continue on. Sprigatito, who am I kidding? Yes, Home Claws is better than Tail Whip. I'll Home Claws a couple of times. I want to take this thing down in one clean hit. Alright, and Leafage it is. I find it weird that Leafage is a physical move. In like every animation I see, it always looks like it should be special. And Sprigatito's a special attacker anyway. I found this out the hard way when trying to play through the entirety of Pokemon Violet with the Sprigatito. Ow! Let's do it. It has more base power. And it has the... I forgot it had the ability to flinch. Flinch! Okay, I forgot how good of a move Bite was. And I'll just pivot back to Leafage for this. I'm surprised Azurill doesn't retain the water typing. Feels like it should. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Magical Leaf is better than Leafage, though. Pop that on Sprigatito. Yes, I will swap because we're not dealing with that motherfucking... I think Prick is a good nickname for Spearow because of how much a prick it is in normal gameplay. Ooh, Candy Jar. Don't mind if I do. Oh, fake out. Fuck off. At least I got defense up out of it. Why do you have frustration? What the fuck? see if switching up our team will do anything. Yeah, Baneri just outspeeds. Oh wow, now they do less damage against my 2 HP. Yeah, I'm not making it out of that one. Alright, let's try this one more time. I do like Scorbunny, but Scorbunny's a pretty hefty Pokemon to have to carry. So I think I'm gonna go with this same team I went with last time, but I'll trade out for Lit instead. If they come out with like a water cat starter, that would be so nice. Because then we could just have the cat trio of elemental kitties. Yes, we burn the bugs. Fuck the bugs. We don't like bugs. Next special attack. Burn the bird. Oh, crit too. Woo! Meanwhile, I'm sitting here eating an entire bowl of like 3 packets of ramen mixed together. Because like, I don't eat often, but when I do, I eat like a fucking pig. Oh, fucking fake out. Alright, Lumberry, we're giving that to Sprigatito. Fucking bugs! Next special attack once more. There we go. Burn the bugs! Sprigatito. Burn the bugs. Because I know that the next battle is not the next battle? I thought the trainer battle was next. Alright, well, I guess I'm healing again. What does Zinc do? Special defense. Alright, we're giving that to Sprigatito. Now it's the... Yeah, how are you doing, by the way? I heard you had some, like, really bad sickness. You're doing alright now, right? Why does Lick do that? Oh, I can't use Lick because it's an almost hit. I hate that there's, like, only, like, 2 pure flying Pokemon. And one of them's a middle evolution. Yeah, because I should be able to clear that up. If you don't get paralyzed, you get flinched. There we go. This early, I don't think I need. But I'll take the IV scanner. Fucking hell! I don't know, I might be rethinking that lack of a max revive. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to revive both of them. Oh, Skitty! You motherfucker, no! Okay, we woke up in time, we're good. Okay, we woke up like immediately. We're good. But yeah, anyways, I'm planning on making my own show. Like I said, I've got some promo art and stuff that I put out on Twitter and such. If you can find it and look at it, I like some feedback. I don't like linking my Twitter or Blue Sky to anything related to streaming since it's not necessarily the same thing. But I use the same name and everything, so it's really not that hard to find. Salakberry. Sintra is such a cute Pokemon. Like, I don't care what anybody says. That thing is fucking cute. Potion up real quick. This thing, however, is ugly as fuck. And I will be happy when it's dead. I'll take the free potion again. Okay. Echoed voice kind of gives me a little bit of a because, like... Reenacting Exorcist? That bad, huh? Damn it, all of my moves are fucking attacking moves. Okay, yep, we need you to die quickly. Litten can learn Roar? I mean, it'll be useful for guaranteed run, but I don't know, I like fighting everything that I can. Yeah, but basically the show, right? I was planning on it being like a sci-fi, like futuristic dystopian world, but give it more of like a punk rock kind of feel instead of going into like cyberpunk territory. I was thinking of giving it more of like a punk rock comedy. I don't know. It's got a lot of weird parts to it that only really makes sense in practice, I think. But I feel like it's got great potential. Especially with like all the other indie stuff that's been coming out lately. Like obviously the Amazing Digital Circus is on the big screen as of earlier today. And now we're getting Gameoverse. It's a pilot, sure, but it's getting a lot of hype now, and I feel like independent movie making is getting really big right now, and I kind of want it. I'm gonna be so honest with you. And it's not just me like chasing the next big thing either. Like this is something I've been planning since I was a kid. I just never really thought I had the gall to do it. Okay, so the entire thing is that the entire world has basically been turned into like dead cities. So the entire idea is that an outside force is trying to use the Earth for its resources and is forcing the human population to do most of the heavy lifting and the heavy work. And so it's kind of like an enslavement camp by kind of deal. But not everybody is all too keen on that. Problem is, you can't really do shit against people with, advanced weaponry or whatnot unless you happen to steal said weaponry. So, like, the entire idea is like a fuck the system while they're actively, like, accidentally starting resistance. Because the main character happens to have, like, really strong tech skills and can like reverse engineer some of the stuff that's there. And it's kind of each character is supposed to have like a different archetype role. Yeah, it's complicated to try to explain while I'm playing a different game, but yeah, it's something. I guess if I had to give it like a super short and sweet, it's basically a group of teenagers fighting against a post-apocalyptic dictatorship, basically, uh, and attempting to free the enslaved human race. But there's like a whole bunch of different plot twists in there. There's like stuff I can't spoil, but like I've been planning for years. Oh, so the enslavement camps are very clear on what exactly they are. Like it, they don't bother hiding it because they know damn well there's nothing anybody can do anything about it. Uh, but it's just the few people who manage to escape their grasp, and like they're still actively searching for like survivors and shit. And they're either nuking them on site or loading them up and shipping them off. The whole idea is that there's like a technologically based magic system. Like every specific person has like their own style, and it's reflected in the technology that they use. And so the thing is they can only handle like one system at a time. And so you'll get these like rare cases of dual wielders who are just like super bulky and like unable to use their system very well. Um, but like my main character, he has a way of being able to steal energy from others' systems instead of, having his own energy system. And so like the entire thing is like a yeah, obviously it's going to be a little more complicated than that. There's going to be some story reasons and such. But pretty much his whole spiel is his, he's actually got a fighting chance because not everything is an instant kill for him. And then he's got a couple of friends too. His interactions with his friends and how his friends grow and change around him too, uh, is what makes. Oh fuck! I hate this damn. Yeah, it's like it's meant to have a couple of like interweaving plots. Oh fuck! I forgot retaliate's a move. Now you get the burn, bitch. Alright, I guess we're finishing it up with Piplup. Huh! I didn't expect that to work. Then straight to level 11, that's nice. Oh, Brokey! This is why we have Pokeballs, folks! Alright, swapping to Sprigatito for this one. Immediate ball. Stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Thank you! Oh, look at that defense! Woo, yay, Weed Cat's evolving. Alright. Let's... get all of that. I think I did gain the dark typing, so... Bite is now stab. There we go. Nice clean kill. Ooh, Soothe Bell. Yes. Fuck! I forgot my rival. That's fire type. Nah, nope. Well, I have two water types. Take your pick, I guess. Oh, it had berries on it when I caught it. I guess... Yeah, your attack is going down while I whittle your health. Nope, that didn't work. Alright. Litton's doing the cleanup, I guess. Fury Swipes can replace Scratch. We don't need Scratch. We're gonna roar you out, actually. And we're going to Fury Swipes and hope it works. Nope, I got fucked. Alright, retrying that. Yeah, I'll pivot into Piplup to tank the Flame Charge. And then use Froakie to tank. Oh. I mean, I'm currently kind of working on the score for it. I have a trailer kind of set out, I guess. Why the fuck would you... Okay, well, I mean, it worked either way. So I'm kind of working on, like, my music production skills as well. Alright, yeah, no, I think that particular run's a wash. Alright, once more. I'm gonna go with Froakie because now he finally actually has something worth putting him on the team for. Fucking Blipbug. Get this goddamn thing out of my face. Fucking hate bugs. Ooh, Tanamouse. Ooh, big nuggets. I don't like fletchling, I don't like fletchling, I don't like fletchling. Alright, Froakie. You can clean up. Yeah, I need a revive, not a potion, thank you. The fact that I sat there and thought that would work for a solid second. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna probably have to rework the trailer too, because I suck at writing, and I'm only realizing that after I look at it. Like, I'll finish writing, I'll put it down, I'll go, like, do something for an hour, I'll come back and read it through, and I'm like, God damn, this shit sucks. I've, like, gone through, like, 6 different revisions this way. Rogue Balls. But the egg voucher. But the Rogue Balls. But the egg voucher. Egg voucher is going to be more useful to me long term. And while we're on that point... Oh, because I beat my rival once. Yeah. I did kind of heavily draw off of, like, Cyberpunk for some of the inspiration on this. Like, it's something I intend to kind of develop more on its own. I just wanted to explore the idea of a magic system, but not magic. You know what I mean? Gotta revive Sprigatito again. Swap back to Sprigatito for leveling purposes. There we go. Oh wait, that was probably for defeating Charon, not my rival. Oh! Oh, and you have a pit of... Alright, I'll swap. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Because Sprigatito can clean this up. Easy. Yeah, Sprigatito cleans it up. Nice and easy. And I revive Froakie. Landsat Berry will do nice. I got the type advantage here. And I know there's like not an obvious type advantage, but while I can hit grass type moves on electric types perfectly fine, electric types cannot hit me super effectively. It's not very effective on grass. So whenever I see that matchup, I'm always super happy. Please flinch. Please flinch. I guess it didn't matter at this point. Alright, once more. With feeling. Oh, so another thing about the show that I was thinking about. So part of it is going to be part of the comedy aspect is going to be that it's the main character, and the main character alone is slightly genre aware. He doesn't know that he's in a show, but he sees the actions around him and he makes jokes about it being a show. Like, for example, there's a scene that I'm scripting during like one of the first encounters with someone who has a magic system, and the fight itself is going okay. Both sides are taking hits. But then the opponent starts doing like this super charge shot thing, and he actually like says the name of the attack. And while he's sitting there charging it and saying the name of the attack, main character just goes up and whacks him. It's like, the fuck you doing? This ain't a 90s anime. Yeah, so I was thinking, so the way that the plan is laid out is that each of the 7 continents of the world are run by 7 admins, and each admin has its own theme, and that theme is sort of seen throughout all of their territory. All of these admins they all report to the same guy, who he's kind of based off of like a mixture of General Zod and Darth Vader. In the sense that he has that aura to him, but he never actually comes out and fights unless he needs to put belt to ass. So all of the admins all of them report to him. Ah, fuck, I got bug typed. So everybody who has a magic system is either stole it from a guard that they managed to down, or a guard themselves. And all of these guards report to the admins, and they usually stay on theme, but sometimes have their own little variations if they want to be special. I think it would be a little too cliche to give each of the 7 admins, like, 7 deadly sins things as well. Since they're already going to have type themes. Because, yes, there is a slight typing system, where, like, obviously, if you're going to use water magic against a fire user, you're going to win. But it's not going to be, like, explicitly stated. It's just going to be kind of logic-based. Yeah, I think I fucked up by not healing. have to run. I can't do that. Guess I'm balling it. Or just kind of giving up, I guess. Now I can run? I cannot. Okay, so yeah, it's just a run situation. Honestly, I don't care about this run as much. Mainly because I want to add Litten back to the party. I think I'll go with Mudkip this time. I need the ground typing. But why am I still on run? I don't know why I'd be running from the first battle. Soothe Bell. That's what we need. I'm about to get bug typed. Oh wait, it doesn't earn any bug types this early. Ooh! There we go. Got... Oh, Aqua Step, 1,000 Arrows, Axe Kick, and... What the fuck does that say? I cannot read that. Maybe if I expand the window. Just a bit. Oh, it says Meteor Mash. Then I'll fix the view for you guys over here. Hello. Give me... Yes, I would like to shorten it. Bring it back down. There we go. Alright, cool. But yeah, that was the that was the general idea, I guess. There's gonna be a lot more nuance to it. Don't forget to heal. Ladybug. Oh. Yeah, that does sound kind of... Yeah, yikes. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't really think cultural, like, representation is going to be too big of a thing. Aside from, like, the overarching culture of whatever country I'm... Or whatever, like, continent my characters are on. Because, like... Yeah. I don't know, maybe you should make a series out of it. I think it'd be pretty cool. Uh, I will say, if I do end up getting the ball rolling as an animator, and I actually am able to start making, like, some good progress on it, there is a small, secret little thing that'll be added to every single series I make. And it'll be kind of like a little progress bar, I guess, of how far I come as an animator. I won't be saying exactly what, because it's a stupid little fun idea. But it'll become pretty obvious once it's first caught by the fan base, if I have one. God, I hope I have one. Road balls. Fucking bug types! Fuck! Get the fuck off my screen. Burn, you little bitch. Now I have to revive. And potion. Dire hit, because why not? This thing knows retaliate. fucking bug types. Egg voucher. Mudkip! Which is great, because later on you'll be 4 times weak. Get my starter. Alright, Leafage. Ooh, 1-hit KO. Followed by immediately getting my shit rocked. Oh, nope, I outsped. Awesome. That does mean you'll have a Corviknight later. I love that it at least keeps that. Yeah, flinch, you little bitch! X attack again, because why not? Get out of here. Tail Whip for low. Bone Claws. Yeah, like, eventually I want to be a streamer. Of course. But I do want animating to be... Like, animating's my calling, I think. I'm just, not that great at it yet. Like, I'm a perfectionist at heart. So I have trouble, like, liking my work after I'm finished with it. So it's difficult for me unless I'm like on a roll and I'm for once happy with my stuff to actually continue. But I do have my days. I have my days where I can animate quite a bit. I just don't ever tend to post things, which is another problem of mine. Fight back. Ah. Yeah, see, the basis of travel for my characters is gonna be, like, rallying support from not only the resistance in the country they're in, but the resistance they're, like, contacting the resistance of the country they're trying to head to. And, you know, coordinating it that way. There's gonna be a specific tech guy on their team who does that kind of stuff behind the scenes. His reason, so he is a fully fleshed out character. His reasons for being on the Resistance are actually really freaking tragic. Because he lost his daughter to the Resistance. And he's kind of like doing it as an homage to his daughter. I think he's really sweet. He kind of fills in the dad role, I guess, but like in a super nerdy and like autistic way. Like he's not your traditional post-apocalyptic dad, you know. He's a fucking nerd. And he geeks out about shit that doesn't exist anymore because of the apocalypse. He's really sweet, and he's actually the next character I'm going to do a card of. Because if you've seen my Twitter, you've seen that I've been making cards of each character as I design them. And they're not quite getting any love at the moment, but yeah, I'm working on it. Ah. Teleportation's an interesting thing. If the series does well enough to warrant me continuing it, I do intend... So, the Game of Verse pilot kind of crippled this idea, because I don't want to sound it...
Rainaval says, well, not the news I expected to see, but interesting to see you're back.
Hi. Good to see another person that I know as well. As I was saying, like, Gameaverse kind of crippled the idea, because I don't want to seem like a copy. But the original idea for this character was for my first series to not be profitable. And the entire intent of it was because I wanted my character to travel to different game universes. Because the entire idea of his character was meant to be absorbing energy from each place that he visits, which allows him to carry some of that power into his next visits or whatever. And him slowly gaining power that way to fight the big bad, who is teleporting ahead of him. But obviously I can't do that because it'll look like a riff off of Gameaverse, as well as the legal nightmare that trying to get a hold of all those IPs would be. If I even wanted to make it profitable at all. Yeah. I think that'd be actually a really good game idea, too.
Rainaval says so the opposite of game overs.
Yeah, the idea was that he would end up accidentally in other universes trying to fix the problems that our big bad was causing. He'd make it through that universe, gather the power that's needed, and then once that universe is he's kind of no longer needed in that universe, or has like a reason to leave, he kind of dips out. The idea of his original character was basically energy manipulation.
Rainaval says it took a while for Fillion to get copyrighted, so I think you're good for a while.
Speaking of Fillion, I was kind of like concerned when I first heard that she was gone and all of her content was gone. Because I really enjoyed a lot of her old content. I really did. But I'm really happy for her that she's doing like a rebrand and stuff. I will say I was one of the few people who was actually like, well, not few, her entire fucking fan base was worried, but I was worried about her a little bit. Because I'm like, hey, maybe she's taking some time off. But no, she was planning a whole fucking ARG and a whole rebrand and shit. I'm like, that's the shit we need. Like, I like it when streamers aren't afraid to take a break.
Rainaval says her model is not hers, so she needed to delete the older stuff.
Yeah, I ended up researching into that when I was creating my own model. I ended up finding out that that model wasn't hers. But, like, it's so...
Rainaval says...
Like, it's so her, you know? Like, it really feels like her. She's made that model what that model means now. So, like, it would be awesome if she got just the straight up rights to that model. I feel like that would have been a really good way to kind of continue. But I mean, I'm not shitting on the way she's continuing.
Rainaval says creating your model, you saying?
Yes, I'm well aware. However, yeah, his original design was based off of Mega Man. Like, a lot. He even had a similar arm cannon deal that I think actually is carrying over to his final design. I say I think. I've literally done concept art of it. Yes, I'm referring to creating the model I'm currently using. Yes, I'm aware of who you are. Alright, let's... Oh, we can't heal up, but that's okay, because we have a potion right here. Fucking Lickitung. Lickitung is such a weird Pokemon. I don't like it. Get this thing off of my screen.
Rainaval says I know you do. Rainaval says and it doesn't matter.
Yeah, wasn't finishing that battle. I'll retry it and I'll target Meowth instead. I can Home Claws. Like, yeah, Rock Smash is super effective, but like...
Rainaval says I thought Lickitung would be your favorite.
No. That's too much tongue. Yeah, there won't be any like carryover characters or anything like that. Just the abilities. So he's kind of got his little form change mechanic. That will make it into the final cut of this. Because it's kind of...
Rainaval says why did you have to moan that? Not like this, not like this.
Mods. Send this boy to the penis explosion chamber. Alright, let's see. Duraludon. Yeah, well, he's not really doing it to save the universes. He's just doing it to solve the fact that his big bad keeps coming into each one of them trying to do stuff, and he's just fixing the problem. But yeah, that was the original prototype. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that too much anymore, so I've repositioned. Let's see. Duraludon. What are your IVs? Not horrible.
Rainaval says you're too late, I already dipped them into sulfuric acid, haha. Nightbot says at Rainaval, greater than get off the stage. Stop spamming caps, warning.
Go with that.
Rainaval says mem spamming caps, bruh, I haven't even used it once before, damn bot.
It's because your entire message was in all caps. Get this frickin' Spinnerack out of here. Ooh, Dragon Claw. Hell yeah. Body press. Body press on such a defensive Mon is so good. Metal Claw. I forgot how much I loved Duraludon when I played this game. Yeah, I don't really need Leer. Pokeballs, I guess. Get out of here. My speed was already garbage. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. I really love chatting with you. You guys are awesome. Alright. Let's see. X defense.
Rainaval says oh thank you.
I got pinged. Yeah? You have yourself a really good nap, okay? And don't be afraid to check out some of that art and
Rainaval
stuff.
says your next sentence is
I know it's not
you.
much, but it's there, you know? that's right. Metal Claw does raise your attack sometimes.
Rain of Al says damn.
Alright. There we go. Get this bug off my screen! Alright. Definitely gonna immediately take out that Weedle. Ow! Alright. Mainly because it's not going to need much more than Dragon Claw. Crestcat! Yes! Alright.
Rain of Al says so after all what happened with the rents and such.
That's a Discord notif. And
Rain of Al says you just disappeared for a good while.
I keep forgetting that I set my notification sound to the same on everything. Alright. Body press. Body press again. Dragon Claw. Alright. Let's get some monies. Money? Money? I like money. Who the fuck is texting me?
Rain of Al says him getting ignored.
Nobody I care about. Alright. Nope, don't need to switch Pokemon. Ooh, crit. Not sure how much that helped, but... Oh, yeah, no, I'm just one-hit KOing everything. Honestly, Duraludon's pretty freaking good. Except here. We don't like Duraludon here. Ain't no item to steal. I will heal you up, though. I do want to keep Sprigatito kind of in the loop as far as levels. Special attack. I'm swapping to Duraludon for this one. Get the fuck off my screen. Switch out Tail Whip. Yeah, I'm just kind of here. I exist. That's just kind of me. Ooh, that was a good stretch. Gotta remind myself to do that every so often. Oh, why are the nerve endings in my back hating me? Ow. Yeah. Really need to get one of those, like, back massagers or something. Whenever I get the chance. Ow, I feel like I pulled something. Body press is just such a good move. Oh! Oh, okay. I get a Master Ball now. That's cool. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. Yeah, Poochyena is dying. It's like, if it wasn't a Pokemon that was weak to fighting, I probably wouldn't have done it, but... I don't really need Home Claws. Ooh, Enigma Berry. Body press! Yeah, I guess I'm also just kind of rebranding a little bit. More in a soft sense.
Rain of Al says I got up to go drink and in that 10 seconds my cat already took my seat.
I'm
Rainaval
gonna
says you
pop
told
my
her to do
Twitch
this,
open
didn't
a
you?
moment, just to see if I can. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. He was just spamming my chat. Look, buddy, I don't like you. Plain and simple. I've made it clear. You keep coming back under different accounts. Made it clear I don't want anything to do with you. I hate to be that person. I really do. Because, like, you gotta set boundaries sometimes, you know? And when those boundaries aren't followed, you gotta do something about it. You can't just... Green. I've told you once. Told you 100 times. I don't need you here right now. Green. I've told you once. Told you 100 times. I don't need you here right now. Hey. Green. Alright. Back to normal. Really hate to bring drama into streams like this. Ooh, light training on Sprigatito. That'd be nice because I can improve some of her IVs. Neil. Alright, and... Body press. Oh, really would have expected that to be a one-hit kill. Let's see... Metropolis looks good. Dragon Claw. Still Dragon Claw. Don't really need anything right now. Ooh, I don't like you. Alright, please give me the attack up. It did not give me the attack up. Fuck off! Ooh, yes, Sprigatito, learn Magic Leaf. Body press. You bastard. No, I don't need Metal Sound. A Lumberry. Body press. Healed of Paralysis. Body press. Yeah, this is going to be a montage of body presses. Alright. Metal Claw. Metal Claw once more. And Body Press, because you're weak to it. That means it's going to have a glare on, though. An Aggron, and probably a... No, not a Mega Aggron. That slot gets taken up by the Mega Rayquaza. Wait, the Rayquaza isn't ever Mega. I don't think he ever Mega evolves his Pokemon at all. Maybe? I don't know, I have to figure it out. Scratch is not necessary. Alright, black belts. Sure, I'll use that on Duraludon. I mean, it's just gonna make things harder. Got a nice little cleanup move. There we go. Floragato! I always look at this thing and I keep thinking, like, Puss in Boots. That's all I keep thinking of. I don't know why. Intimidate? Really? Oh, shice. Breaking Swipe? What does that do again? Don't need it. Alright, Reviver Seed. Floragato can need that. Ow! Stop paralyzing me. Alright, Floragato. Larry! Oh, this is gonna be a cinch.
Blue Baby says yo. Blue Baby says hi guys.
Hi. I know it's you.
Blue Baby says.
I'm literally just pressed A button here. I'm like literally not even doing much of anything. Alright. Not dealing with him. Alright, continuing on. Body press. And that's just going to be kind of the win button. It's super effective against like any Pokemon I'll find in here. For the most part. Oh, wow, you're quad weak to it. Oh, you actually resist it. That's fine. U-turn's good for type coverage. Oh, we get Team Aqua. Alright. Rock Smash! Yeah, I'll quick attack just to troll myself. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, definitely not keeping Floragato on the field with that one. I don't know why I just spent money on that. I'm tired. I actually end up ending stream soon. No, because Dragon Tail on a wild Pokemon, if it doesn't kill, it just ruins me the battle. Alright, I think once I hit 40, I'm probably gonna hop off. Yeah, why not? I mean, I didn't really catch it. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh, Mold Breaker. Ain't that nice? Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw again. I mean, he was in the guaranteed death range anyway. Alright, I'm gonna save and quit right here. The construction site was probably a bad choice. Alright, save and quit. Well, glad to see you guys again. I know not a few of you joined, but hey, I'm glad to see you guys. I don't know when I'll be back on, if ever, but I will happily let you guys know. Until then, see you guys next time.